Hello everyone. I make this one to record that my key events during my 34 years old. So I name it Sherman's Life of Growth. So I done it under 26 years of major events. So born in 1987 and take 21 years to study. Then followed by working at the Beijing Jianghu, one of the facade contractor. Then after that, I left them and worked with Kajima for 5 years. Then my latest development is I'm working with Wahab. Well, for the year 1987, when I'm just born, in the yellow point at the China, you can see from left side of the map. Okay, even this year, the signing of intermediate range nuclear force is mark the end of the Cold War. Okay, so next one is age 1 to 21. The key was shy, play, study, then sincere, I feel, then premature. A lot of things I read and see and think differently. So that's the thing I classify the premature. Some of the photos are when I'm 100 days and with my mom and doing my preschool, and next one is during my presentation and question answering during the university, and the last one is my university graduation. In my study time, there is some key events. For example, this one I have been participate in 400 relay and win the gold medal in the university, and also we contribute to society and to visit some poor families. This is when we set off. We take these group photos. So study is make up half of my life so far, so I needed to continue on. So after that, 21 to 22 years old, my keywords will be brief, be tough to myself, and then bear with it no matter it's good or bad, and always think to be different, and everything do beforehand, prepare beforehand, don't be caught off hand. Okay, after that I started working in 2008. So this one is my past when I go to the CCTV main building. I taken a photo at the helicopter platform, and also during the last 3 months of the rushing helicopter platform, I can see the two towers that are merging each other, and the last one is the installation of the steel beams. CCTV new building, there is a lot nice photos. The two tower which is slant at 60 degrees, and they keep on slanting, and once they reach 210 meters, they start to merge and join each other. So that's a kind of structure challenging. The facade challenging will be installed underneath the glass panel, which we're using a hanging platform. So next one, we show you some of the completed photos of the building. This one they taken in the day. You can see that this building is really very outstanding at the CBD of Beijing. Next one is taken in evening time. So this building, just like a giant steel members, is so outstanding, but still so unique. After that, I departure from Beijing and come to Singapore. That marked the start of my Singapore journey. So as an engineer doing the Marina Bay Sands. So when I came here, the two tower of the done by Sanyun still not yet merge each other. Then we do the facade install for the podium as well as the towers. So that's marking the start of my journey in Singapore as an engineer. Okay, this photo I believe everybody will be very familiar, but still I'm so excited to put it here to give you a feel of the evening look of the Marina Bay Sun. I mean, everybody will be very excited to see this kind of the jobs completed. Well, by then my age is 22 to 25 is when I leave Beijing Jianghu and join Kajima. Observe the Japanese standard systematic way of working, obey rules, must know how it's built, how it's being planned, and how it's being done, and be part of the society, be part of the project team, and be part of the leader. So some photo are taken with RC contractors, and when we achieve 1 million safe man hour, and also I giving a speech regarding the safety. This is the cover for MOC, which is import from Australia by DHL. And this is the tower tree when the emerging time. So the time is Kajima and Dongxing joint venture. Some challenges like this, the huge bar chair. We are using a steel member, steel column, and steel beam to install on the bottom bar at the bar chair. This is the tower crane footing, which you can see is very massive. The bar chair, and lastly is the casted. We cast the center zone first, then we continue with the two side zone. So it's a 3.5 meter thickness slab one-time cast. This is another photo to show that the MBFC tower tree is emerging, where the BFG tower 2 is completed. The next one is the photo of the project team. So I'm proud to start the project and complete the project together as a team. Never quit due to whatever reason or whatever challenges. So that's all the things always I'm very proud of. So this is the photo taken during the night when the DBS already moved in. So you can see on top the DBS logo is very shining. Another one is taken from the Marina Bay view. So you see when all the lights is on. So it's very charming, very shining, and it's simply beauty. After that, I move on to another project with Kajima. So that's my year 25 to 27. I start to learn how to lead and be a model, and the negotiation with IERTO and the client, and attack back if something is given unfairly. Know more than the job what I need to be, so that I can beef up my ability and to know more on the jobs. So this is the photo taken during the construction. We are doing a semi top down. So we install the struts, install the decking, then we excavation down to the rough foundation. So this is the halfway building, which is the facade already in progress. Over there, my role is set manager, in charge of all the schedule and the quality and the planning, as well as the facade. So this is the building model of the NUS MD1 project, and the facade you can see is very unique, is very charming, and the white color and the gray color overlap with each other. So the facade they spend a lot time and effort. The next one is some technology along the way we gain. So I know that even a knob for the lifeline also can be designed and pull and get a PE chop. And also we specifically study which curtain wall can be unitized, which one have to be stick systems. So that's a part that we make the changes. Okay, this one is a tower crane. It's an internal climbing tower crane to show you that how it is being planned. And the next one is something like my appraisal when I'm doing the job. I set up the yearly target for myself. Okay, this is some of the progress photos when we start. It's slope. Then after 2 months we make it the baring, and then after that continue to the baring. ECM already set up. Then after that we start the excavation and the decking installation. So continue on. Then we start the tower crane erection. Decking is completed. Rough foundation casting is in progress. Next one, you can see the decking. We are going to start dismantle because it's in the way of the structure coming up. So it's need to make way for the structure. So continue come up. So this building, 18 story, is a massive medical building, research building. A lot high technology, the material and the equipment and technology being used. During the excavation, we encounter a lot of marine clay, but there is even this kind of hard layers. It's like a siltstone. So also we take this kind of overview photos to do the planning of the logistic, manpower, material, and the sequence of the work. So over there, I start to gain my overall view, big picture, the mindset. I also take the effort to do the method statement and do the CJ planning and do the explanation and make sure push through the job to get it pass through and get it to being used. So over there is my transform. This photo is when I doing site work. I have a photo taken with the supervisors and the workers. Right side is the laboratory, showing is a completed laboratory which is airtight, watertight, because they are various contained, so they cannot let anything flow out. So this photo is taken with the completed NUS facade, so the NUS logo, and also as well as you can see these steps for the students to take a leisure when they are off the work. Okay, so let's mark my end with Kajima. After that, I continue on with my warp journey. So during the year 27 to 28, what I learned: number one, be flexible, curiosity, adaptation, be sincere, and think ahead of the job. Okay, be flexible and think ahead of the job is a key challenge for me that I needed to adopt on. So in Yangon, Myanmar, so I'm doing site manager. So over there is a lot imported material, be it raw material for the sun, for the cement, be it steel member and all the finishing materials. So over there, logistic control is one key challenge that we need to plan ahead. I also start to develop the habit to using photo drawing to detail and explain to the team. So with this kind of markup and the timeline and the sequence, so everybody can have a clear picture what to look at, what to follow up, and what's next to be. So that's my know-how. Okay, so this is some of the sketch I done, some progress photo, some more progress photos during the work. Over there is a challenge for culture and the mindset. So I have to adjust my mindset to meet and suit the requirement. So this is some facade work. Facade is one of the key challenge over there. So we have to do detailed planning of each job area to hand over to the ID contractor and manage the ID contractor. So ID contractor is a Korean firm, so a lot of engineers just came from Korea. So communication and be determined is the key. This is another photo show that we do the planning of the logistic control. Over there, they have the console. They are using British standard, so sometimes it's very difficult to deal with it. We even need to interface with the government agency to push through the jobs. Otherwise, they no allow for delivery. This is some other simple schedule, but easy to read when made for the control planning and some of the logistic by planning to issue to the team way ahead of the actual execution so that they have time to read and react to it. Safety inspection I carry out regularly, so if there is any the form of the safety, so I will notify the team to follow up. And the barricade, you can see even in foreign country we follow up very nicely. So we do the planning for the noise and the logistic and the safety control. So all of this one is the initiative by me and the draft by me, and after that is executed on site. Some other the progress photo, 2 tower cranes, lift forward cover form we're using Perry, external with the scaffolding for the plastering. This is another one show that the different job of external cleaning. So I did for the planning and everybody to follow up, report, monitor, and make sure the timeline are followed. So next one to show you one simple sketch as a use the expert judgment to convince the team to follow and do. So the right side photo is after we extend up the holding to minimize the noise and the pollution dust, which makes the town council happy and allow us to continue with the works. This photo is finished completed of the Shidona Hotel. So you can see the effort being turned to products. So we'll be very happy. Below the photo is ADD, all day dining. So you can see this umbrella type of the internal canopy and a lot of the seats and the servicing counters. Okay, next one is the check-in lobby. It's a triple volume check-in lobby with the chandelier and the columns. Then below the photo is the gym. So with sauna, jacuzzi, and the steaming room and the fitness center, all kind of the facility. In Myanmar, this is the 5-star hotel. The standard is really very high. So this is the completed photo to show that 35-story of the hotel, and also there's some washing room. So this is the front view. Window is being designed the cascading type to have a better presentation of the facade. So I think that the designer put in effort and really make it looks much more better. After that, I move on to my year 28-29 tactful, venture, reminding, and late thinking. And one more, most important, manage expectation. So manage expectation is the keywords I'm keep on learning and improving. So when you don't have enough resource, you have to manage the expectation. So this is the blended house I did. So so in progress photo and after completed. So over there, I did everything personally by myself and settling quite well. So this is photo I taken at the roof. So it's can see the shining at the behind. So next one is come to my year 30 to 33. What I developed with lawyer, try my best. Then sensible. Then fair judgment, because we need to judge to the team which one is right, which one wrong, and always have big picture thinking. Okay, so this is the Funan mixed development. So when we take over job site, the demolish is just reach ground level. Below have 3 more floor to go. But after 3 years of the effort, we have turned it to 4 basement and the 12-story on top. Here, due to the due diligence of the control, so we have we have achieved a lot of achievements. Just now the photo showing that I'm giving a reward to the workers who managed to find the lava breathing on set. So we always using encouraging and using the rewarding system, using less punishment. Okay, next one is the completed photo of the Funan. If you are interested, you can continue read my next another report, and you can check the link and the arrow there. So you can read more about the Funan, from the basement, superstructure, top-down construction, tree of life, and also is the finishing charming idea finish work. Okay, this is another photo. It's the grand staircase. A lot of people come to Funan. They like to sit down there and take a rest, so that they can enjoy the event space at there. Again, if you want to know more of my this project, you can refer to the link on the right bottom corner. This is the event space. Have a mega LED screen, so when they have some advertisement, we will put it there. So the internal ID finishing is very challenging. So looking forward, I needed to look for my next 5 years. My keywords will be look far, be consistent, do right things, and motivate the teams. Sensible on costing. So that's my gap which I'm looking to fill up. Thank you.